Hello there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Griffin PTCG and I'll be playing Inteleon VMAX with a 2-1 quick shooting shady dealings baby Inteleon as a support engine, obviously with the shady dealings Drizzile as well. I know I've posted gameplay with the deck previously, but I have made some changes to the deck following a lot of battle testing and research, trying to make this as consistent as possible. Now, I've based this deck list off a previous list provided by Zapdos TCG. He made a video on the Potown store channel, and I'll have a link in the description for you to go check that out. This deck, although it's not everyone's cup of tea, it's a personal favorite of mine for a couple of reasons. I love water type Pokemon. Water type Pokemon are my favorite typing to play with. And also I like the way the deck works. Now, it not only does big chunks of damage to the active, but it's also able to spread damage to the bench, setting up for future knockouts as well. Now, on its best day, this is a two-shot deck, so there is no one-shotting big Pokemon such as Shadow Rider Calyrex or the Ice Rider Calyrex, or even the Urshifu's. But it is great for setting up multiple prize knockouts, as you've got obviously the 160 to the active with the 60 to the bench, and you can use Telescopic Sight as well, which does an extra 30 to the bench if that Pokemon is a Pokemon V. And obviously that in combination with the quick shooting Inteleon, which provide an extra 20 damage to that bench Pokemon. Obviously the first turn may just be damage there, but then the second turn knockout, and then possibly something to knock out on the bench as well. So in this match currently I am playing against a Rapid Strike Malamar deck. I've had a little bit of a slow start, but I've been able to get some Pokemon into play to put onto my bench, not only to help with setup for the next turn, but also to prevent loss by running out of Pokemon in play. I have had to sacrifice some resources there that I didn't want to sacrifice, but it does end up paying off, as I'm able to get the resources that I need to set up a lot more Pokemon, as well, especially that Inteleon VMAX that I have on the bench. Obviously going through this part of the game where it's just evolve the Drizzile and then level ball and then repeat, it's quite tedious, but we got through it and I'm able to find resources I need to help me with my next turn. So as you can see here, I'm going for that Capacious Bucket, just having a quick look at what else I've got in deck. Now with this Capacious Bucket, it does mean that on my next turn I'll be able to attach from hand and then use the Melony to also get an attachment, and then I will have my max bullet attack ready to serve, ready to take damage to the active and to the bench. Now obviously in this position I'll be eyeing down the Malamar on the active and the Inkay on the bench to prevent them from getting another Malamar into play and being able to hit damage. Now it doesn't look like I've got anything else to set up here, which means I can promote my Drizzile into play, attach from hand, attach with Melony, and then I will Air Balloon into it and be able to attack, knocking out the active and the bench, and then taking 2 prize cards. And on that note, that is GG's. They've conceded. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything else to set up, which means I take the game. Okay, so winning the coin flip, I will go first. It's always good going first with this deck. especially being able to get the energy attachments, possibly setting up for a turn 2 max bullet, which is always good. Let's see what we will be playing here. So it's obviously a rapid strike deck. Let's see what they bring out here. Okay, so it's a Sylveon. So this is probably the Inteleon VMAX deck, which can be a real pain, especially when in previous games it's always been able to knock out my Pokemon whilst I'm still trying to set up. But let's hope that we do not go through that here. So, 2 Inteleon VMAX, both with energy on. Now I'm prepared for them to take out one of mine and still have a VMAX with energy on to then attach more to later on. Okay, so with this Octillery, they will be able to search out any rapid strike card. It doesn't have to just be a Pokemon, it can be energy, it can be trainer or support cards as well. There you can see they've got the rapid strike Urshifu, and they've searched for the Zeraora, which means they could possibly be setting up, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take this on the next turn, but it looks like they're setting up for Urshifu VMAX. There's the attachment, there's some cards, and now I'm ready to take out this Sylveon. Just gonna find some resources that can be useful to me. Having a quick look about what I've still got left on my deck. And there we go. I do manage to get the knockout, taking care of the Sylveon, but it does look like I now have to deal with the Rapid Strike Urshifu. And at least I have another Telescopic Sight to be able to hit damage on, well, increased damage on bench Pokemon V. They will be looking for that VMAX Urshifu, and there it is, which means they are now going to use the free retreat on the Zeraora. They'll utilize that to be able to start attacking with their VMAX Urshifu. Now it is able to attack 2 Pokemon at the same time, and it will be hitting for 120, so eyeing down that bench Drizzile, as well as getting a good chunk of damage on my active Inteleon. And I will respond with VMAX Evolution of my own, with the energy attachment, that Telescopic Sight, quick shuffle of our hands, nothing I really needed, and I'm going to attack that Zeraora as it is a threat, obviously being weak to Electric Pokemon, everything in this deck, so don't really want to have to deal with that. Now they've got another one on the bench with energy, ready to attack, but it should not be too much of an issue, as I am more than prepared to make the same kind of attack next turn as well. Okay, that's a good chunk of damage, but unfortunately it is not enough. Getting rid of their stadium so that they cannot retreat for free. And just quickly doing some maths here, but I am going to take them down, as there is 5 prize cards in one turn. GG. Inteleon does it again. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, especially if you are an Inteleon player as well, or if you're just looking to find a new deck list to try out. This list will be available in the description for you to copy and paste it straight into the Pokemon TCGO. Please leave a like rating below, and any feedback about this video or any of my other content. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as it is a big help to my channel, as a little does go a long way. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for watching.